Hello there, and welcome to episode 301 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format, meaning that I have to play 5,000 point rounds in order to score points against my imaginary opponent that I call the game. And I have to play these rounds within the time limits, which is 6 minutes per individual round and 30 minutes for the entire game. But every time I score a 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time. So the more successful I am, the less time I have on my hands. And whenever I fail to play within the time limits, the rounds affected will be awarded to my imaginary opponent, the game. Also, if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time in the next episode. That was the case in the Ukraine yesterday, where I actually did the 25,000 point game, which was quite good, but it took a long time. And that means I got 28 minutes to deal with today. And that might not be as bad, because today I am on home turf. This is my region, where I'm living. And we are coming into the region of Trøndelag in Norway. Trøndelag would mean the law of the Trønder, and the Trønder are the people living in Trøndelag, and Trondheim would be the home of the Trønder. Right, and Trondheim was the first capital of Norway, founded sometime around 995, although it might even be older than that, and is basically the hub of Middle Norway, university city, etc., etc. So we got 42,201 square kilometers to deal with. We have 483-ish thousand people, of which, how many live in Trondheim? Let's click the right link here. So yeah, so Trondheim January 1st, 2024 has 214,565 inhabitants, and is the third largest city of Norway. Trøndelag is quite rural, and even though you don't see that, there's not like the myriad of roads you get in some of the countries like Portugal and Spain and France. But these roads are long, and while I have been up and down pretty much every road in this, well, not every road, but a lot of the roads in the region, telling them apart can be a bit tough, even though the nature is sort of varied. It's not the most spectacular part of Norway nature-wise. The hills and mountains are pretty much all rounded and nice, and it's forested and boggy, but lots of islands, and there's lots of cozy places here. So, but hopefully I'll find my way through this, and maybe we'll have the time for a bonus round. That would be cool. But we'll see. So let's play Trøndelag. Oh my word. Okay, I can't say with confidence that I've been here. Right, so we're on an island. I think that is pretty, or if we're not on an island, then we're definitely very, very, very far out on a promontory. Now, so if I'm going southwestwards, I will come to the end of this road. I'm fairly convinced about that, and let's see, I wonder, what does it say here? And that was hard to make out, actually. Okay, so we come to the end of the road. I was thinking I might have been here, but I haven't. And that is quite obvious. So, could we? No. And this is going on for a while. So straight west, so I'm wondering if we could possibly be out here somewhere. because it's very flat. And it's extremely flat. Are we? Could we possibly be on this island? I'm wondering. Except that the roads are going all in the wrong direction, so we're not. And hey, yeah, I might well actually wind up forfeiting this round, because this is not resembling anything I recognize. And that is sort of cool and uncool at the same time. And I thought we were going to come to the end of something here, but this one just goes on. And gravel roads aren't all that common. At least not this long out by the sea. So here we come to the end of the road. Could we be here? No, that's not it either, is it? Nah. I would have recognized that because I've been there in some playthroughs before. Okay, I'm going to have to go the opposite way and see if we can glean any sort of information, because if we're on an island with a road, there will be a ferry pier somewhere. And the ferry pier will have some information. And this is a major puzzle to me. Wait a minute, I thought I saw some houses in a bay over there. So it sort of has the feel of the island of Hitra, which is the larger of these islands. But I don't think... Of course we could be, but I don't think we're out here at Titran either. It doesn't really look like it. So, and all the M's you see along the road here, and here we go, we got some hard surface. All the M's you see along the road, that just mean meeting points where you are supposed to pull over for oncoming traffic. Oh, we got to be somewhere in this vicinity. I cannot think of anywhere else we could be. The thing is that now I'm getting bogged down as well, so I'm actually going to forfeit around in my own home county, and now everything just ground to an absolutely appalling halt. Look at this. It's like absolute snail space. And where the heck are we? Krutøya, Gunpowder Island. No, go the way I want you to go. Ah, this is annoying. Here we go. Oh, I am going to be so mortified when I figure out where this is. I don't think I've been here. That's quite arable land, and that is also somewhat confusing. But it looks a lot like the landscape of Hitra and Frøya, these two big islands here. And yeah, we have just forfeited a round in my own region. I'm so going to play a bonus round here on this. And this just goes on forever. And I am no nearer sussing out where I am. Where on earth am I? This is a straight east-west thing. Oh, we're not in Vikna either. And then we bog down again. Oh no, what is this? Huh. Never would I ever. Ah. And this is. And this. The real. Ah, here we go. Now we will know where we are. Right. Okay. So we were on. Okay, so now we're on the 716 and we're heading outwards to Titran. How does that work? So how does that work indeed? So we're now on the 716, but when on earth did we get onto it? This is a chapel. That's not it. So, oh, we're here. Right, so we're somewhere out here. Oh my word, yeah, we still have some work to do here. Okay, so that's the end of the line, end of the road. Okay, let's just walk down there for now. Okay, so we're on a straight bit of road. There's a houses over there. Let's see, where's that house on the road? Or in relation to the road. Okay, so we got a couple of houses on a bend here. That could well be these. Yeah, that's those. Okay, so that's here. And that's gotta mean that we are somewhere here. And that should be a boggy little lake here. So I'm gonna say with that. Yep, got it, but didn't get it. Last. Love 15 in my own turf. 26 minutes on the clock. That was highly annoying. Okay. What does it say? Does it say Ålen? It says Ålen. Right. We know what this is. So Ålen is down here. And we can see the church in Ålen. That should be up here somewhere. That's the church. We are here. Don't be too hasty now. Yeah, because that's not where we are. We're here. Because it's the river. There we go. 15 all. Right, it's not a given I've been this road. This feels like... Could we be in Budalen? Probably not, given the size of the river. We'll go north though. And that is not a very common... Stop it! It's not a very common direction for valleys in this area. Oh, okay. What's this then? Interesting. Some old buildings. And what's the name of this place? Well, that wasn't easy to make out. Nah, just this fishing line. Oops, what did it say? Nedre Loberg. This could be one of the valleys on the approaches to Trondheim. But the thing is, we need to figure a way to get across the river. I think. Yeah, this is a tough location as well. And these slowing down thingies don't help much. Nor did that road name didn't tell me anything either. Losavägen. But yeah, we're coming up to... No, that's just another farm. And why are things so slow? And that's absolute agony. There we go. Things are starting to loosen up a bit, but of course then the footage is of a sort that I cannot use the big clicks. It kind of feels like we're somewhere in this area, or possibly here, but I think this is the most likely candidate. Nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle to make this one on time as well. I want revenge already. This is... Okay, Losavägen. We finally hit some asphalt, but we're now closer to anything really. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely haven't been down this road. I think I should say that or qualify my statement a little bit about having been down most roads in this region. Oh, it's evident that I haven't. And 2 out of 3 roads that has been picked so far are places I haven't been. So Forsetvägen, nope, no help there. And it doesn't help that... Ah, here we go, here we got something. Stenset and Kvål and Hovet. Okay, so we were in the area I suspected. So this would be no, that's Løbergsveien. But I think now we're hitting yeah, that's Løbergsveien. Okay. Right, so what about Losavägen? So, okay, so I've been down this road before. That doesn't help much, but and that's the big thing. Let's see if we can find that yard with all those. Yeah, that's an industrial set. Let's see if we can find that yard with all those. That's the fishing camp place. So let's see. I don't recall how far away we are from that, but we're on a very straight bit of road here, so we might actually be somewhere here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this one on time either. Actually, yeah, that looks about right. So, oof, I'm I'm not going to be able to pinpoint this one, am I? I'm going to say we're here. Oh, I was within, but was I within on time? That's a big question. No, I was without. Oh man, 2 rounds outside on time and 22 minutes on the clock. I got 6 minutes to finish this off, and this looks familiar. So let's see, Omstordåsen. So we are, I believe, somewhere in this area, but I'm not so sure about it. No, we're not. 3 kilometers away from Agle. Oh, this is an awful, well, not an awful place, but it's an awful place to figure out. We're somewhere in this area here. Now, can I find Ålmo and Skråmo and Mona? I've been here. Okay, so here, well, actually, I haven't been here. I've been up this road, but not this one. So that should mean that we are currently here somewhere. So this is Ålmo. And looking south, road has gone off to the side, unfortunately, and then the farm is showing. Good. So the house we were looking at as we started is this one. Now, how far away from it are we? We're not that far away, are we? We are sort of there, aren't we? Yes. Whew, that was a big miss. But, okay, so that's 30, 20 minutes on the clock. I am so going to have a second episode here. Okay, so we're in a town of some sort. Kloksteinvägen. Could we be in... Initial feeling says Stjørdal down here. That's just a feeling. We could also be in the Verdal. South, okay. And this is Kongsveien, the King's Road, and Ole Laulos Road. Alright, I don't know who Ole Laulo was, but except that he was a man, given his name. No. Anders Liaklevsveg, and that is a name that should be ringing a bell, but isn't. Kolstad. We're in Trondheim. Ringvoll. Okay, so where's Kolstad? Where's Ringvoll? Ringvoll is over here. So where's Kolstad? So we're on the Ringvoll Road, which is this one. So now we need to find Kongsvägen. So I am looking eastwards, so Kongsvägen is going northwards from. So the King's Road. Ole Laulosveg, here we go. Kloksteinvägen, and we were somewhere over here. How far up or down? So let's see. So we got this garage here. I think we must be looking at this house here. Yeah. So we ought to be here. Whether we are is another thing. I'm not quite trusting what I'm seeing. Whoa, yeah, hang on for a second. Oh, man. Oh, crikey. That would have been real ugly. That would have been a really, really, really ugly one. Yeah, that's where we are. And even so, with a horrible round, and even with forfeiting 2 rounds, I'm up at 40-30. But yeah, and that was a really weird one. It took 20 minutes, which isn't all that long. But I still dropped points. Nice spread. We're gonna do a bonus round. Who am I kidding? Oh wow. Okay. I have a few candidates for where this might be. So either in here, but we could also be in this area. No. Yeah, well, if we are in any of those, west would be the way to go. Okay, so we got a farmstead, that's good. Now, southwest, yeah, that's a good direction, should be. Oh, this is even better. This is gold coming up here. Let's see what it says on this one first. Is it? Okay. To the northeast. Oh, duh. Yep, I know well where I am. I know very well where I am. I am somewhere up here. Well, let's see if we can get this right. It would be rather embarrassing to mess this one up, although it is quite missable. It is. Let's see, can we find that farm? That's... No, we're not this far up, are we? Let's see, so we got this farm here, and it's supposed to be down here. Beautiful. Yeah, because then we got the straight down towards the crossroads, yes. Oh, here we are. Why didn't I spot that right away? Oh well. So it's somewhere there. Right? Yes. I've been down this road so many times, but this is quite possible to miss. As we... Yeah. We aren't really on the bend, are we? We're sort of there. I might actually miss this one. Can we find that thing? I didn't... Ah, here we are. Here's the stream. Can we use that? Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? That's not it, is it? It is. Isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. So I said 9, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 actually. Okay, how far to the houses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so 9 and 16 is 25, 12 and a half should be around here. So yeah, we should be around here. Yes. Hard one to pinpoint. Yep, no, not going to write the scores. This also has a familiar feel. Kruken, this does not have a familiar feel. Or am I certain about that? Let's see. Could we be on? Is this Leksvik? Yeah, okay, yeah. I knew there was something about this. Leksvik is here. Now where's Kruken? 2 kilometers to Kruken, and this is, the road is called Dalbygdvägen, so we are most likely here. Not necessarily. We could also be down here, I think. Let's see. No. We are up here. This is the Ramdal road. We are... Let's see, can we use any of these as a guide? We can use that house there, which is this one. And we're just missing it, so it should be about there. Yep. Next one. Doesn't look instantly familiar. So let's see, what businesses do we have here? We have Atera. Okay, we have Rupro, Sipro, Rosenvik. Oh, that drew a whole lot of blanks. Havik Electro. So, okay. Closed for through traffic. That usually means that... Oop, hello. That's an unusual one. Okay, so we were down there. And northeast. I'm not so sure about that, even though we are heading downhill. And why is everything so slow all of a sudden? Oh, wow. What on earth is going on here? Well, I guess there's nothing for it then. Back to start. Let's go this way instead. Amundmoen. Jordhus. Well, that's interesting. Neither held any pointed to me. And I can't go that way because then I'm just shunted down there again. So I actually have to go the opposite way of what I want and what is probably the easier one to figure out. But okay, there's some tourist information coming up in a bit. Might be able to glean something out of it. It should be in this lay-by over here. Well, usually there's tourist information in these places, but it would appear that it has ceased to be. Svinsøyvegen, that's sort of Klinglivägen. I have a feeling we might be in this area, but that's none too precise. What is this? No tunnel. Is that a railroad tunnel? Well, that would be really... It is a railroad tunnel. But what railroad? It doesn't resemble any part of the E6, I know, but then again, the E6 running. So the E6 running up here, and there's a lot of bits of it, and that's pretty old. But I don't recognize this as part of the E6. We're going down into some community now. Okay, let's hope that there is some sign telling me the name. Here we go. We are coming into Svorkmo, right. So Svorkmo is over here. And we were in an industrial area somewhere here. Not here. So, well, we weren't that far away. So, where might we have been then? So if we're heading eastwards, so now let's see, which road are we on? We're about to hit the 7. Okay, so we were coming down this road. Here we are. Let's see if we can find Jordhusmål. Here we are. Somewhere here. Right, so we have these buildings that are not visible on the map. Well, that makes things a lot easier. Not. Okay, let's use these buildings. So we are I think there's a fair bit of misalignment here as well. Looking perpendicular to the road, we're looking a bit past that. Yeah, that's got to be a good one. Yep. This is on the E6. I've been past this place a number of times. Now let's see, Enfoss is, isn't that over here? Yes. So we're looking at this bridge here. This will be hard to pinpoint though. Let's see, we do have that house over there, which is most likely part of these buildings. So let's see, can we say anything firmer about that? It's probably that one. And if I'm able to pinpoint this by that, that's gonna be absolutely amazing. Like so, and like so, and I think that's it. Wait a minute, do we have... Oh, looky there. Yeah, that's got to be with it. Yep, and it was. Nice one, and the final round. Ooh, this looks familiar. It looks familiar, but... Okay, so let's see, so we've gone northwest. Okay, that's not immediately familiar. Now we're going the right way if we are. No, we're not where I thought we are, or were. Direction is all wrong. But it would be so cool if it was. Well, that's the end of the road, so that wasn't it. Okay, so it wasn't familiar, but so the terrain looks familiar. We could be out here somewhere. Because the terrain is the right sort. Although, no, the land, nah, the ground isn't right. It should be more verdant and fertile, really. So, not entirely sure where we are, but I have a general idea. Now, here's something. We are, and there's a ferry. Interesting. Suggests we're on an island. So where does the ferry go to? Skage. Are we? Yes. I was what I was going to say just as I was. Okay, so we are currently so we're out here somewhere. Yeah, I think we were out here I think we're possibly out here. Let's see, southeast. Yeah, that works. That works indeed. Yeah, I've never been to this island. I've been here, but wanted to go to this place several times just to check out what it's like. And we are pretty much there. There we go. So that is the round I was aiming to play, but didn't get. But anyways, that was that was a lot more fun. A lot more fun than the actual competitive round. So yeah, excuse me. So that was that one was a little tough, but the others were quite easy. Although, yeah, I'll just say that that particular spot was part of my daily commute for 4 years. Yeah. So I just can't get over the fact that it actually took me that long to realize where I was. So, but yeah, then again, it's been a few years since I last was through there, so I guess I got some excuse. So that is episode 301, Trøndelag in Norway, done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 302. Until then, bye-bye.